Evening, everybody. It's 5:20, and this is your closing comment for today, the 9th of May, and it's video number 1270. I'm just going to start off by making a statement that you're probably going to think is totally off the wall, but I actually thought today was a very encouraging day. The reason for that is several fold, but most specifically, it was wholesale selling. During the day, for probably the third or fourth day in a row, we had up to down volume at really the extreme. At one point today, we were easily, well more than 9 to 1. 90% of stocks down. In fact, even at the end of the day, we were 7.2 to 1 down on the NYSE and about 4.25 to 1 down on NASDAQ. But more importantly, all assets, all classes of assets were for sale. It wasn't quite a panic, but it's getting there. And for that reason, I think that we're probably going to see a fairly substantial tradable bounce that starts tomorrow in the early morning. Unless this market manages to somehow, on some news or something, not have follow through from today. So here's what the numbers look like. The Dow was down 775 at the low, closed down 672. The NASDAQ was down 521 or 4.29%. That was the biggest loser. The S&P was down 132.10, 3.2%. The Russell was down 77.48 or 4.2, just 0.1% behind the NASDAQ. So, and the transports were down 2.9%, $430. The other thing that is somewhat encouraging is even the best of the performers in the past couple of weeks got taken to the woodshed today too. The oil was down just under $7, back to 103. This is nowhere near a breakdown. It is, in fact, right at support. But the biggest spec market that we've had in the last couple of weeks is the nat gas, and it traded as high as just a penny or so below $9 on Friday morning, and then closed barely $8, and today closed 702.60, down another $1. So the excesses are definitely coming off there. The gold was down 24. The silver was down 54. The copper, which is right at support, I really like this. And I would strongly suggest taking a look at FCX or Alcoa tomorrow. The copper closed 419, down 7.3%. The biggest, ugliest losers, though, were Bitcoin and Ethereum. Bitcoin closing just under 31,000 after trading just over 30,300. And down almost 5,000 on the day. And Ethereum, 2,267.50, down $4. Pardon me, $417. And to give you an idea, that's 15.5%. And we are right back at the low for the year, which was 21.59, and we closed 22.67 today with a low of 22.20. So we're pretty much right there. The dollar was unchanged on the day after trading above 104 again. closed 103.68. This is the third or fourth day in a row where we have been up there and unable to close above it. It's hard to say whether we're going through it or not, but you know, if I look at the long term chart and show you, this is where the dollar goes to die. And the bonds, treasury bonds, up on the day 20, 30 seconds. That's 5/8 of a dollar. And I really like the way that this looks. It's way oversold. And, closed 2/3 up on the range. It traded as low as 134.30 and closed at 136.30. So $2 off the low and just under 3/4 of a point off the high. So that's a pretty nice move for something that has come down from 160 to 132. What do I say? 134.30. So 160 to 135. That's a pretty major move considering that it's only taken it from early March till now. All right, everyone, that's all I have for you tonight. I really think that we need to be looking at the copper stocks, and the indexes, probably the QQQs, will be the most extreme because the losses there have been the most extreme. Even today, Google down 50, Amazon down 125, Apple back to 151.85, down 5.5, Facebook down another 7, Microsoft down another 10, Tesla down 80. CMG down 78. All of these things have just gotten pounded, and of all of my sectors, one was up today. The others were all dramatically lower, and that sector was the most defensive of all. That was food service and food chain supply. All right, everyone, I'll be back first thing in the morning. And don't forget to go to the Discord room. The link is attached to this video, and be part of the conversation. Or just lurk there. You'll learn something for sure.